Hey, welcome back to the workshop. Today we're going to be doing a knife video. We're going to be restoring and replacing the scales, tang filing, the full custom job on a vintage 112. Now the 112, you see me do 110s lots before. The 112, it's a little bit different. Shorter, stubbier, still has that similar that press wood scale, the brass, lockbacks, the same function, just a little bit different shape. The 112, in my opinion, is actually a nicer EDC knife. If you're going to EDC a traditional lockback like this, the 112 is nicer than the 110. A little better size, a little better to eat your meal with. You're hearing the coffee maker run there in the background, but let's have a close-up look here just so we can see the condition. This is all kinds of like an oxidation from being in the sheath. It's pretty tarnished, scratched up. You see the scales are chewed up and dented here. Function's good. The blade is questionable here. We'll give that a sharpen. Mini paper. Mini red. Now I always start with divots like that because the divots are the basis for like link work and vine work and anything like that. Divots are the start, and then you start your carving from there. So that is what we're doing. So now that I have that done, I'll clamp up in the vise and I'll start sketching in some other patterns. You could just leave those divots. I personally love just having those divots in there, but we're gonna do a little bit more. Okay, we're back to reconstruction already. We'll drop our lock bar pin in, which can be a little bit finicky to get in place. Assemble our lock bar. And then a vise, if you only have one set of hands, a vise is the easiest way to do this next part, which is just to depress the lock bar in its entirety until you can get that to line up. Then you just move your blade until you can reassemble the knife. Just like that. Look at that vine work. Functions properly. Before we go any further, I'm getting tired of working with all that gunk on there, so let's go ahead and strip that off. Get this knife cleaned up. Look at all that mess. Much better. Isn't that good? Function check. Perfect. Now I've gone ahead and glued up some 3/8 inch micarta. Nothing special there. Cut to dimension, ground to dimension, which can be a little bit finicky. You want to be very accurate with that so you get a nice fit because it's contained on 3 sides. You see that? You need to make sure you've got a good fit up. Everything taped properly to avoid epoxy getting in places where you don't want it. But now we're going to grind it in. This is some burgundy micarta with a linen. You can see that texture. Look at that. Love that. Looks so good ground in. So we're going to grind that in right now, along with some other stuff I'm working on here. I'd say that's a successful project. That's a beautiful 112 right here. Love that burgundy linen. Gorgeous. Thought about re-dyeing the sheath, but I thought there was just too much beautiful character, just the right amount of wear on there to make it really pretty. We did oil it, condition it, cleaned it out inside since, if you recall, there was some oxidation in there from the brass. Beautiful. Thanks so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe. If it's your first time here, leave me a comment. And if you're interested in having this done to your buck with any custom material you want, go ahead and send me an email. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.